Greetings and welcome back to our Princess of Darkness playthrough as Count Matthias, Babelnod of Holmes. So, unfortunately, I think I posted this, a little bit ago on the community page that last week I couldn't do Princess of Darkness because there was a update that just borked the whole save. And I'm like, oh, well, they said they're going to be releasing a hotfix that should maybe make it work. So I was like, all right, I'll just do it next week, and then because the hotfix came out like the other day or something, and I tried it, save still borked. So I just had to restart and do everything again. So basically, not much has changed. We played about 7 years now in here. I just kind of cheated a bit just to get us back to where we are. Couple changes though. One, we are in a different bookmark. So last time I did like the vampire recommended starting bookmark, whatever, which is 12:30, like January 4th, 12:30 is that bookmark, and that just focuses all on vampire things, right? Well, this time I chose the other one, the Hunters and Hunted, which has all the vampire stuff and all the extra stuff. So hunters, mummies, demons, all that, werewolves. So we might see more werewolves and more everything, basically. I think that should be more of the recommended start. Unless you just want to focus on vampires. But now it's just January 5th, 12:30. Because I want to do that because now we have the option that if we wanted to, we can become an infernalist and do demon stuff and go down the demon routes, and there's lifestyles for them. Like, straight up, I think there's if you become a demon's thrall or something, it's like the Arcana lifestyle, which is like, we're a magic man, alright? That's our whole shtick. Other than that, we have basically the same: ambitious, callous, patient, mastermind, philosopher. I did give us obtenebration and this one, Mythersuria. I can't believe, I don't know, it's not hard to say. Mythersuria, which is, kind of a Crusader, Magar, fey-blooded vampire stuff. But if you read it, it grants the vampire mystical senses the ability to steal knowledge and other powers attributed to Fae. So I figured that would be useful, and I think kind of suits our whole shtick here. We have our blood sorcery, which turns into a abyss mysticism here. I think that's just based off where we are and what kind of what our culture is and everything. And then obtenebration, because I'm like, all right, this is like shadow magic. And like I said before, we are basically a mage. We're an ambitious, callous, patient. All we care about really is magic. Yeah, we need a family and everything to succeed us, because we're not going to live forever. And I don't think Matthias is going to become a vampire, so we'll go down there. I did marry the same person. I did find her, Countess Riechgard. I was tempted to try to marry someone else, but I'm like, we'll just go back just to make it so it all seems to be good. We do have 2 more kids here. I'll take a quick look at them and show y'all. We do have less stats than before because I realized, just as a thing, that... Sorry, this is like a big ol' overview, since I had to basically kind of restart here. That the Princess of Darkness mod is not like normal CK3 or any of the other mods where it's like, oh yeah, having like, if you have like a 14 in Martial or whatever, it's just meh, in normal CK3. But in Princess of Darkness, that's actually really good. So, like, most people have, like, one really high stat, and then the others are really low. So I'm like, alright, well, we're just gonna be we're a genius. We're basically a prodigy. That's why I gave us 3 of these, and we're a psychic sorcerer. So I was like, alright, we're basically average. Well, we're actually pretty good at everything, and just excellent at learning, which is, magic-y things. We're not the greatest fighter either, but we're not, helpless. I also... Oh, yeah. Probably should change this. So, we are also Via Primordia, not the Banu Hakim faith. We can always change it if we want, because faiths are always giving interesting, kind of sub-goals as well. But I'm like, alright, we're just going to be Via Primordia. You guys can read that. Basically, I figured powerful spirits of creation, destruction, preservation. They wait for the big event. Well, all 3 will merge into one. I figure this is kind of good for like a scholarly kind of character, right? Who just wants to advance magic, so to speak. Anyway, so we have that via Primordia. I figured it was like pursuit of knowledge, intellectual detachment, astrology is a scholar faith. No marriage, but that I think only works for vampires. I don't know. There's a whole thing with no marriage types, but you can still get married as well. It's weird, I think. So we have that, and like I said before, we'll probably change our religion at some point to, at the moment, I'm thinking here you go, the Talmahara. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, which I know I am, let me know. Because that one's like, alright, we gotta create Persia. Or we can go, east if we were over on that side. But getting Persia is basically, I think, our goal besides becoming a vampire and doing that. Or we can always do the Lost Tribe, be the Cult of Zila. Because that would be pretty good. But, like, the Talmahara, like, they worship, like, the Antediluvians as their own. Like, they're the gods. And actually, where is it? Is it Armenia? Manus Nigrum. There we go. This is a subsection, which I think is the one we actually want to do. Western branch of the ancient death cult devoted to the worship of a cabal of beings known as the Aralu, whom they believe to be antediluvians that slept in the ghost city of Enoch deep within the lands of the dead. The cult primarily involved in vampire politics, planning the obliteration of the Bali. So that we might try to do at some point. Heir to the throne. Huh. Black throne of Cain awaits. Who are you? Antonius the father, Antonian. Let me just take a look here. Born and raised in Alexandria during the Muslim occupation and control of Egypt. Native Egyptian, her father was a wealthy Persian. Belisarius. Belisarius? Huh. Shaba agreed to her embrace, and the two treated them as her mutual child. Oh, Belisarius? I totally forgot Belisarius he's of Mesopotamia. Oh man, we're gonna have to fight him. To be a soldier and a fighter, Shaba taught her to use feminism as a weapon against those who underestimate her, tactical minds. While traveling, the Talmaharan acted as her mentor and elder benefactor during her first years within Black Hand. Taught by the best individual, she realized to become the Delro, the leader of the... Oh, yeah. And then there's Countess Shaba. But, yeah, if anyone knows who Belisarius is from history... Awesome dude. One of my favorite figures in history, basically. Especially when it comes to, like, the Romans. I know Byzantines, but, Roman still. But that's cool. And you were... Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, I just wanted to figure that out. But yeah, so that's our goal. Right now, we're basically going to try to take over this area, get to Mesopotamia, and then try to conquer Persia. I think we just want Babylon, basically, Baghdad. That's what I meant. Is what I'm thinking we'll go for. Khalid ibn Saul, Sword of the Ashira. Ibn Saul. Sorry, I got him confused there with Khalid ibn al-Walid. So, let me just double check. Khalid ibn al-Walid, yeah. Sorry, I got him confused because I was like, that sounds so familiar. It's the Khalid name that got me, I'll be honest. So there we go. That's our whole goal. I did give us the claims. Well, not even claims. I think we got 2 claims, yeah. We got the county of Hama and the county of Keraton. I did do that, fabricating claims and all that. That's why we're in debt. But we can go off and do that. I did give us those 2 guys, basically. Well, not the 2 guys. I couldn't find the second dude that we herded. Who had, we herded just for the prowess. But I just took a B-stock here. Since she is from actually, she was actually the ruler of Ham. So I was like, alright, I'll just take her. And she's got good prowess, so she can replace that one dude. And we also have... yeah, Ublo Satha, that gargoyle. Demand conversion. We're already scheming to hertify her. So that's basically it. Not much has changed. We're, I think, a few years behind. Because I think we were, like, what? In our 40s last time. So I just kind of, did Speed 5 and just kind of sped everything up. And then I also, you know, kind of did a little cheating because that's what I had to do to get back to here for everything with the council commands, which I didn't really give anything. I gave us one. That was the only thing I did. I gave us the enchantment, and then we can go and continue on with a sorcery focus or move on to a scholar, sanguine, stuff like that. Because I was like, oh, the alchemy thing we can go back for, or if we want, we can try to change it, and then we'll move on. We might go do some psychic stuff. Who knows, right? And where is it? Oh yeah. So the other thing I did was that one submod that gives us passive XP, and I was like, all right. So I lowered our stats, and then I raised our XP gain passively from instead of 1.5 to just 2. So maybe we'll get a lot of things, more lifestyle perks or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. It looks like we were close to the scholarship, but then again, we were doing scholarship things as well. So, and I think that's it. That's all new. I think I just wanted to wait till we have the money so we can declare war. We have a dangerous faction. Just these guys. All right, that's fine. Oh yeah, our kids. So we did only have 2 kids just now. They just were born, actually. I think on... Yeah, Sumer was born. And we'll take a look at him. And then we have Akkad. Yeah, so they're twins. They're born on Christmas Eve. So there is that. Thought that was kind of fitting. But yeah, they're both geniuses. So, and we'll probably have more kids at some point. But Potence, Fortitude, Dominate, Abyss Mysticism. That's the one we got to look for. Because in order to become, you know, the power of the Vitae, we need advanced blood magic, right? Yeah, I have the advanced and then scholar. And then captured 3 4th gens. And then we also have Sumer, who got real lucky and got a bunch of stuff here. Potence, Aspects, Dominate, Presence, Animalism, Obfuscate, Abyss Mysticism, and the Myth or Syria. Not up to Tenebration, which is unfortunate, but we can always learn that, right? That's the whole point of learning new abilities and journeys. Now, with that out of the way, with that 10-minute preamble, we're just going to continue on. Doing nice and slow here. Yeah, get rid of all this. I don't care. So what can we do? We can create an accolade. Do we have any good, like, accolade that would be good? Contender. Also, if you guys watch the Game of Thrones series, the CK3 Game of Thrones, the great episode I think popped up. I did have a brain fart near the end of it about trying to rename characters. And I totally forgot that the rename button is up here. And that wasn't an actual decision. I was getting mixed up with CK2. So, if you're watching Knight of Arnor, I'll rename that character to what you requested off screen. And then when you come back, it'll be like that. Alright, so what does a Blood Reaver do? Enemy fatal casualties. And that's Knight. Yeah, you got anything good? What is Valiant? Army damage, I guess army damage is good to get rid of the, you know, the masses, but if we can find something that really increases good, knight prowess is what we need, since that's what everything is based off of. Blood Lackey, Ghoul Taskmaster was Blood Lackey. Okay. Ooh, Imprison Chance? That actually might be useful down the line. Unlocks Gould Cavalry. Interesting. What's Gould Cavalry good for? Obviously, it's good on dry lands and plains. I think we're in mountains, so might not be good here. Controlled. Nope, that's not. What Thug? Oh, that's Imprison Chant. That's better than Blood Lackey. Well, maybe we'll find someone who's actually, you know, kind of decent for us to do that. Sarush the Golden Gaze. How much to, Initiates and recruit to court. 75 gold, 100 gold we need for that then. Murzuban. I can try to herdify these guys. Can I herdify you? No, because you're mental. Yep. Alright, well there's that. Active election. We are in debt. I also made it so that we were friends with Manal again. And she offered an alliance to us, so I think that is it. And at the moment, I'll start educating them, and then we can send them off if we need to somewhere else, or if we have more kids. Because now that I know Belisarius is like somewhere in Mesopotamia, I thought it was of Mesopotamia. Baron. Huh. Told it. Did I misread that? I thought it said that. Sorry. Got a military prefect of Mesopotamia. He's got straight up the Duchy of Mesopotamia, which is up there. Not the Kingdom of Mesopotamia, which is down here. Okay. And then the County of Mesopotamia is right there. Alright, so I don't know which one we want to go for to be our full on. So that's the duchy. So it's like the empire. Alright, obviously Alamut. Dream, the Empire of Dream. The Dream. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe at some point we'll try to do that. I think this would be good if we played like a Salubri character, if we ever play one of them. Alright. Or maybe a Toreador or something. I don't know. I'd have to go look at the objectives for everyone again. And you guys can go check them out too and see what... Because I got objectives for like every race that are good campaign goals. If you guys want to go check out the Princes of Darkness wiki for future. Because Princes of Darkness is going to be kind of more of a mainstay. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time we'll be doing it. There's just so many options. Werewolves, demons, mummies, like 19 fucking different clans of vampire to do. So I think Prince of Darkness, now that it's been like more updated like this, probably more of a mainstay, but that's neither here nor there. In the meantime, we can go to war against Palmyra as soon as we become not in debt. So that is our main goal. And if we do the journeys, if we wanted to learn new abilities. So yeah, here we go. We can start learning abilities. These ones cost 500. The rare ones cost 1,000. I don't know. Maybe Auspix, I think that kind of would work for kind of a magey character. Or like I said, we can learn Numina, soul and body moving in tandem. Or Numina Lament or Numina Theurgy. A lament is a technique that one can use to separate their spirit from their body. A practitioner can enter the underworld and use abilities commonly associated with ghosts, culminating in powers like Storm Gloam or Escher's Corkscrew. Oh. You will learn the location of a teacher who knows a lament. After traveling, you can acquire the projector trait, which lets you unlock the perks in the horror lifestyle. That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that one. Alright, well, what about if we want to learn this Numina of Theurgy? So this is more like for the hunter stuff, I think. You now have the trait Theurgist, the Via Oraculi, Via Necromantiae, to the Dark Kingdom. Dark Kingdoms are a pocket of stable reality within the tempest of the underworld. Interesting. And this is unlocks perks in the sorcery. Alright, so if we wanted to learn to become basically a sorcerer, we have to go down this Theurgist one. I wonder if they cancel each other out since they're both called Numina. But then, and here we go, if we want to learn demonology and the study of demons and all of that, we become an infernalist, a demonology student. And this is now, we don't have to become like the thrall of a demon. We can actually, learn their name and have the demon like work for us. Stuff like that. Real supernatural shit, right? So that's, that might be a thing we should do. In the meantime, let's take a look at our neighbors. Someone who would be a Samuelite. Yep, that means you're a Salubri. Pack leader, Isabel. Yes, here we go. So here's a werewolf. Who's a, werewolf. Arun. What's that? Monthly martial lifestyle. This is more if we learn more about werewolf stuff, so. We have the followers of Set. Set's Nightmare of Dalox. I'm pretty sure there's Tinius, the Boy King. Could have sworn there was like a full-on mummy somewhere. I guess not. I mean, we'll probably run into one at some point. And what are you? You are also a werewolf, yeah. So if we wanted to take a look, I'm pretty sure there might be even demons. Since we never managed to see them before, and let's just take a look at them. So here we go. Bane mummy. What's a Bane mummy? Huh. Alright, here we go. Duke Horus the Avenger. Code of Horus. Old Egyptian. No cultural head yet. Permanent one-eyed. Shamsu Haru. Created by Isis and her sister. Originally followed the serve her son. The mummy. Exalted warlord. So that's mummy stuff. He's going down, and they all have their own lifestyles, like philosopher's stone, dust to dust, celestial effigy, necromancy, nomenclature, amulets, nomenclature, true names. Oh, that'd be really cool for arcane purposes. Necromancy. Symbolic connections. Magic arts of ancient Egypt. So there's that, but that can only be used if we're a mummy. And what was it? Might as well take a look at all these new ones, since this is more of a recap than a full-on continuation, I suppose. So he's got necromancy. Wait, why do you have necromancy? I just gotta double check, because that looked like it was a mummy symbol. Immortal, Arun, Hamid, werewolf. Oh, it's probably because he's old Egyptian. That gives him, I bet, access to necromancy. So he's got all of that stuff still. Yeah, and there's the necromancy. Here's the breed gifts. So the Hamid, Lupus, and Metis gifts. If you guys want to learn more about werewolf stuff, you can go look that up, I suppose. Or I can explain them if you want. They're just different forms of werewolves. So, like, Lupus, Hamid, Stare Down, Cat Feet, Chameleon, Auspice Gifts Focus. So, basically, I think this is basically how you're born. Like, what, I could be wrong, actually, with my Auspice. My natural breed. And I think Auspice is like what star you're born under, you know? Astrology, all that. Whatever tribe you are. So yeah, if you're a different part of one of these tribes, you have different things that you can go on. Warders of Man, Stargazer, Silver Fang, Shadow Lord, Red Talon, Get a Fenris, Fianna. There's a lot of them, as you can see. Invocation, if you're a Silent Strider. Unlocks the Pharaoh form. Interesting. City Beast. Is the music playing? Sorry, I just noticed that it just kind of cut out. 1 second, we'll go back. So back to you. And what were we on? Tribal gifts, and then the planetary. I'm assuming if we played as a werewolf, this would explain everything, but that is those are options, I'll tell you that. And then there's actually the new update just added Fae. So let's actually take a look at that. True Fae, Realm of Fae Mastery. So let's take a look at here. Ledger Domain Art. Primal Art. Firstborn Fae. Neon. Yeah, and there you go. You have Realm, Rare Arts, Wutan, Kith Arts. I can't read what that one does. Common. Oh, okay. Actor Fae, Prop, Nature, Scene, Time. Interesting. Can now cast cantrips. And Phantom Shadows, Ledger Domain, Arts Mastery. Make a clone of the target, Fate Fire, Elder Form. Allow shapeshift in the elements. So many cool things in this mod. I'm not gonna lie, I do think this is probably the best mod for CK3. Full stop. Chronos. Noble Arts and developed by other kiths. So if you did that, naturally connected with the She, other kiths typically learn them by obtaining titles within one of the houses. Okay, there's a Chaos. Or Gios, I suppose. Sovereign Arts Mastery. And then we have Wutan. Paths of Iron, Transmute Metal. This is all like magic-y things, man. Wonder if we can get like some Fey blood in our Revenant. So there's like that. You know what? We never did look at I don't think the Quaijin stuff. So let's see here. Quaijin, Barghest. Interesting. So then we can always take a look at the Quaijin, which are like the Asian vampires that feed more on like the spirit and so on. So god bodies, chi arts, demonic arts, soul arts, techniques. So stuff like that. That could be an interesting playthrough for the future. And then when we looked at werewolves, demons, right? Is there any demons abound? If not, I can try to find a thrall or something. Alright. Seer of Golconda. And he's just a straight up demon. I don't know what demon he is. There's two different kinds. There's Earthbound and then Fallen. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the Arcana lifestyle. If we became like a thrall or like made a demon like listen to us, we would get access to, I believe, the thrall. This one. I could be wrong. It could be this one too, but a lot of magic-y kind of things on this one. I'm not gonna lie too. Incorporeal form, wings, inhuman strength, increased health, arsenal of the beast. And then here's the lore lifestyle. You do not have the trait Earthbound, so this must be a fallen. And basically what that means is a fallen is like, you know, a fallen angel and such things like that. And Earthbound is you possess a title or an item, kind of like Sauron. Stuff like that. And if you're a fallen, you possess host bodies that can have children. And then, but the host body will start like dying or some such. Envy, Telugu. Yeah, I'm assuming it was should. Oh yeah. Oh no, this one is Earthbound. It is Earthbound. All right. So what are you Earthbound to? I'm curious. Well, you might be Earthbound to the title. Then continue to quest to corrupt people. All right. But yeah, like, there's that. I wonder if we can find like a fallen. And we could do a demon playthrough at some point, too. Another cool goal is if we could try to become an abomination. So here's a fallen. Demons who possessed a human host. But basically same deal. If we like say abomination, yeah, no abominations, but shapeshifter transform into a vampire. So basically, if you were a werewolf and you just got embraced, they're extremely powerful and most likely are quickly driven insane, becoming bestial and incapable of acting even remotely human. But if you kept your mind, who knows, right? Alright, and then I don't think Thrall is a trait, but let's just see if we can find Thrashing Dragon via Mithras. Yeah, I don't think Thrall's a trait. Alright. So I think that's it. Emperor Charon's memories. He's got this. Oubliette, Defiant Shadow Wreck. I don't even think we could even play as Emperor Charon, I'm not gonna lie. Since I don't even... Life Web, yeah, I don't even know if it tells me what he is. Wraith. He's a Wraith. You know what? I don't even know anything about Wraiths. We can probably, like, meddle with them as well. I know we actually can. Persephone, First Risen. Jinshur, Wong D, I'm assuming. Flux. So, yeah, an Arcanoi. Art of the Dead. But we can deal with Wraiths, you know, if we focus on, like, some of those other abilities and Demonism and Numina and all that jazz. But that's later down the line. I'm wandering a bustling alleyway with my friend Manal when she suddenly disappeared. When all her transactions completed, it's a religious icon, not of your primordial faith, my friend, but of mine. You can tolerate heathens, yeah. Either way, we're going to lose stress there, so. Also, I should say, we did, like I said, with the religion things, always super goals, sub-goals. If we did do the Banu, or converted to the Banu Hakim kind of face, we would get access to the Web of Knives stuff. If you guys are interested in like that kind of sub-goal. Like I said, I just made us Primordia just because I figured it kind of fit, and we can easily, I think we'll probably get a lot of, we get quite a lot of piety, so we will be able to, you know, convert to any other faith relatively quickly, I'd say. At least within our lifetime, we should be able to do that, so. Like I said, this is just a base religion for now until we decide what we really want to do. In the meantime, we need to get that. I think we gotta try the abduct focus at some point. I think the easiest way for us, though, in order to become a vampire and get those 3/4 gens, is to find people in torpor, wake them up, recruit them, then imprison them. Is what I'm thinking is the best way to do it. Now, there's no guarantee we'd even survive the journey or even recruit them. They could just straight up kill us if we try. So we gotta be prepared. We can't just be some namby-pamby, oh, I'm a scholar, I can recruit this guy. We're patient. Oh yeah, brother-in-law wanted to make this regalia here. Oh wow, that's actually really good. That's also why we were in debt. There's like claims and then trying to fund this and blah. Oh hey, our wife became pregnant. I just need to double check. What were you? Blade Master. Why can't I make you an head of the accolades and you'd have like that? Blood Lackey. Yep, no Blade Master, but that's for, I guess, our Game of Thrones one. We just got that. So what do we have you guys doing again? Oh, actually, we can increase control, and control's all good. Train commanders, yeah, because that's always better. Disrupt schemes. Find secrets in our court so we can get hooks on people. that's probably the best thing for us. I'm not even gonna bother trying to convert because our liege is just gonna convert back, and that probably antagonize them more. We could try to promote culture here of the Persian persuasion, but I don't. Oh, he's got 7 counties, so we got 8 counties of the Persian persuasion under us. We would become the new head. All right, so that's good to know. You're a 5th gen, so that's unfortunate. The Weeping Master, you'd be a 4th gen. I would have been able to try to find you, I suppose, but eh. So basically what we're doing now is trying to get some herds so we can start getting some passive, some XP. We'll be getting a lot more learning because we are... Actually, we do need the scholar trait for that. Let's just take up the rules real quick. So if we wanted to go all the way down here. So yeah, 2 per skill level every 3 months. Skill levels doesn't, if you don't have anything above 10, you won't get it. Anything above 25, you won't. And then once we get, all right. So we get more because we are above our learning is our really greatest goal there. So that's why we're going to be getting more learning XP than anything else. And this is something that people might say is overpowered. That happened last time. But here's my, argument for that. We are a ruler, and we do everything ourselves, basically. We have our council, all that jazz. But if you were playing as a ruler in real life, all that jazz, you would be doing all this, and you would passively learn more things, more about the marshal once you, hung around your marshal and you talked and all that. Or if you were more of the scholar like we are, we naturally go in this direction and learn more. Obviously, we go for pedagogy on that one. But we just passively learn if we're not focusing on it. If you just focused on diplomacy and you let everything else go to waste, I don't think you'd be a really good ruler in that regard in, real life. But that's just me, and I could be, talking on my ass, but let me know what you guys think. You're rating for captives. And you want the county of Hama, which I want. Aleppo. Okay, we're almost in... Okay, we're gonna have to probably go to war against Aleppo. Powerful vassal. Let's go by prowess. 16. We're actually really good because we got lucky when we recruited that Ublo Satha dude from our very first playthrough. Hence why I managed to bring him over. Actually, is Ublo Satha... Ublo Satha. I mean, I could try to seduce him. I think I can seduce anyone. Manipulate vessel, blood sorcery. I don't know if Ublo Satha might be a male or female. I'm assuming male because of the face, basically, the chin, but I could be wrong. But we have 2 great prowess people, so we should be able to actually go to war against Aleppo fairly easily. What we need to do is have money to get, mangonels or onagers so we can siege. Dragon's Teeth, I think it's what we want as well, because that just sounds awesome. That's from Greek mythology there. But hey, if Palmyra's gonna lose some stuff, we can continue on going after Palmyra and go after Hama later. Because we go after Keraton, and then Palmyra, Sukna. Get all of Palmyra, basically, and then go after Aleppo. We do have to go ahead north, basically, as well. I'd be honest, I'm probably going to avoid these people because they're scary. Like the Lioness of Jerusalem, pack leader Izubao. Oh, we have a daughter. Zainab Babelnod, who is a mortal. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we'll name you... I think I was going after, like, ancient empires or kingdoms. I think I still need, like, a good naming scheme if anyone's got one. Macedonia. Why not? Shit, that's actually kind of a good name. Should have saved that for a good daughter. Alright, what is this? If there's anything we will find out, I'll do it one more time and then we'll see. Oh, hey, are you actually winning now? Oh, it's a holy war. Alright, Order of Azanael. Yeah, no, they're gonna fucking lose on that one then. I'll wait. Let's get some money. I don't know how much, if we raise our army, how much. Alright, we'd still be gaining money. So let's just spend that real quick. Rabia, do we have anyone who's slightly better? Heinrich. Sorry. I just need more money. Anyone who's actually good at things. Baroness Felique. But she's our chancellor. I could assign Ubalo Satha. You know what? 5 is better than 2. And then Ubalo Satha can do that for now. Alright. I think that's good. Neighboring ruler 1. So what's this war you got left? Defending against raiding captives. Alright. Your neighbor has won against Duke of Aleppo. Alright. Alright. Well, that's good. War is over. They have, like, no men. Now is the time. I can only declare one at a time, though, so that's unfortunate. Which one's the better one? Hama. Alright, we'll go after Hama, even though it might lead to war against them at some point. You know what? No, we'll go for Keraton, because then we don't need to worry about a holy war on that front. Then we can go after Hama next time. So let's do that. Yeah, no chance for a holy war against us if we are like so. Alright, now let's head over here. Where's your men? We don't have enough to actually siege this, so that's unfortunate. Alright. Bistek has... Interesting. I can blackmail her and get a hook, I think, on her. Oh, no, never mind. That's too, it's too weak. Okay, fine. Let me see if I can call in our friend. Just because we need actual men. Blunder results in a claim. What do we get? The County of Baalbek. Where's Baalbek? Oh. Not useful at the moment since I'm not going against the Lioness, but I suppose at some point. There. Your court champion has slain my granddaughter Layla in a dishonest brawl. Falik! Why are you making the Ashira Caliphate I am so sorry. We do not want to. Yeah, no. Beg forgiveness on that front. Yep. I'm not gonna piss off the Shira Caliphate. To the cocky Count Matthias, spawn of hell, prepare to face the abyss that birthed you. Well, rally the troops. We do have some of them. Alright, well, we'll go after them as soon as we finish sieging this. It should be done faster. And our Duke Darkshoof declared war on pack leader Isabeau, who is now in her werewolf form, so scary. So now we have all this other stuff to worry about. My goodness. And how long have we been recording? Alright, so we'll just finish this off real quick. I'll speed it up. You know, I'll even speed it to speed 5. I normally want to leave it at speed 3 for us to do. Alright. Let me take care. Oh, we have another daughter. I didn't even notice. Oh, she's a genius one. At the moment, we'll just do... You know what? Ashira. And, you know... Maybe we'll, hand her over to Caliph Ibn of the Ashira. Maybe he'll turn her into a vampire. Make up for the loss of his granddaughter, right? So be it. We can't do anything with her. Can we ransom her? No. Recruiting her, I think, would probably be a bad idea. Oh, we never looked at the hunter stuff. Oh. I think hunters have their own as well, but... Alright, yeah, go to strip schemes at the moment. Actually, let's take one quick look. Hunter. Turned hunter. I'll have to see what that does. Oh, they have all that? The grizzled veteran. Alright, yeah. See, they have the true faith and the conviction lifestyles. Alright. And what does a turned hunter do? Oh, this hunter monster has been turned from their mission by supernatural powers. Interesting. Alright. Alright, war is over, so let's enforce the demands there. We have Keraton. We'll have to go to war again soon, once our truce is done in 5 years. Oh, cool. Sumer can either become a steward or a scholar. And Akkad is good for either one of those as well. Interesting. Let me know what you guys think we should do that. And we just got a new... Oh, no, that's a Shira. I think our wife is pregnant again, though, right? She is. Wow. I think that's got to be... Yeah, fertility, 100%. That's why. Alright, we're going to end it there. Longer episode, but that was like mostly all recap. So I hope you all enjoyed. Leave suggestions and comments down below and everything. And leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why. And I shall see you all later.